cybersecurity, two main points I want to hit on is why is it important and why do you guys need to know it? Why should you know the basics of it? Okay, so basically this is what is cybersecurity in a nutshell. Cybersecurity, there is just so much going on right there. I'm pretty sure most of you know what cybersecurity is now. You're basically trying to protect yourselves, your businesses, different organizations from different types of threats, namely hackers or anyone who would wish ill intent on you or your organization, wherever you may be. Everybody has a smartphone nowadays. Everybody has a smart device. Everyone has been on the computer. Everyone has an email. Everybody has Snapchat, social media. There's just so many things out there. So many mediums that everyone uses nowadays. And those mediums are targets, every last one. Everything is a target. And nothing is completely 100% safe. If somebody ever says that, don't believe it. Also, you'll probably hear, probably see a couple infomercials saying that, hey, this is military-grade encryption. Well, we'll get into that. So, a few known hackers. Back in the day, it was actually called fracking. Basically, they were getting into phone systems. One such is Kevin Mitnick. And basically, what he did was he got into the phone systems, fracking, ended up hacking, I believe it was the Bell telephone company from back in the 90s. Anyway, he liked to play pranks, so he just called random numbers. I believe he even got into the White House. He actually played so many pranks that in the mid-90s, the FBI was on to him. And one of the things that he did was he got into the phone companies again, got the information of a lot of the top people looking for him in the FBI. And when he was about to get caught, he knew where they were going to hit him at. So he went and bought donuts and wrote FBI donuts, left them in there while he was gone. So the FBI literally found the donuts that said, hey, FBI donuts. So it was pretty funny guy, right? But he was convicted, sentenced to 5 years. That honestly is a very light sentence. Back then, there was not really any type of cyber laws going on because the internet was a very new thing. Edward Mattress, I can't really pronounce his name, but Mr. Edward was responsible for the celeb nude leaks called the Fappening. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of it, but he was able to hack iCloud when people said it could not be done. iPhones were super safe and secure. Gmail, he was able to get access to those. There's so many different hackers out there. Gary, he was another one from Great Britain, also a hacker. He hacked into NSA, the DoD, Department of Defense, and multiple other known government agencies. And by the way, this is definitely not the first time and not the only time that NASA has ever been hacked. NASA has probably been hacked like over 10 times already, possibly way more. Yeah, he also left a note on the federal website saying, hey, your security sucks, it's crap. So, different types of attacks. You have denial of service, you have DDoS, you have in the middle, phishing, ransomware, social engineering, which is human hacking, I call it. Because with social engineering, you basically, hey, you're pretending to be, like, let's say I'm a phone caller. And I mean, it doesn't have to just be a phone caller. It can also be somebody wearing a business suit going into a random building where everyone wears suits. Going in, getting information, just sliding through the doors. People are polite nowadays. They're going to hold the door open for you. Easy way to gain access to systems. Unauthorized access is a no-no. But these are all different ways to get it. Denial of service, it can literally stop a whole, it can stop a whole web page. So if you have a web page, it'll just shut it down. A DDoS, distributed denial of service, uses a whole botnet of just different types of devices. These are just some types of attacks. Everyone should be aware. Phishing, ransomware, all of these things can really have a severe impact on your life, your businesses, and everything else. Also, you need to add, this is actually an attack map from Norris. I don't know if they're still up anymore, but there is hacker attacks every 39 seconds. I mean, they're constantly happening all over the globe, going everywhere for different reasons, a lot of it for money. It's a very lucrative business. It pays really well. And we're gonna need cybersecurity experts out there. Definitely protect yourself. Use virtual private networks, a secure tunnel to make sure it's just you and whatever site you want to go to. Definitely clean up your social media. What I mean by that is don't always broadcast your location. Don't always go in thinking that, hey, I want them to see where I'm at, or hey, you get to know what I'm doing. Because as somebody with a hacker mindset, they're gonna look at your family, your friends. If you have children, they can all be used against you to get your information. It can be really, really bad. Use very strong passwords. Most people use, bubble gum or, Jazzy Fade. I don't know. There's like so many passwords out there that people have that they definitely need to improve upon. Use legit security software, antivirus. Norton has a good one. Use the ones that come stock with your computer. Kaspersky, they're not foolproof. I usually normally use two. But definitely use them because even your cell phones aren't safe. They can be targeted. They have an IP address, so they can be hit. All information can be gathered. Also, make sure you have a good consultant, somebody who can help you as far as cost versus comfort in regards to cybersecurity, because it can get expensive, but there's something for everyone out there. And that's it. Thank you.